Hello everyone, Dr. Red here, and welcome to some more Fruit of the Blocks. Get it? Like Fruit of the Loom. Fruit of the Blocks. I'm trying to be funny. Anyways. Last time we didn't get too much done. I had to go, unfortunately. But the problem was we had a chalice that I was going to use to try and fight a boss, like, a raid boss. But I had to go AFK, and of course, someone found me and were like, oh, I'm just gonna kill this guy who's not moving. I'm just gonna take this guy out real quick. Like, bro could have joined the raid boss. Also, I'm glad there's a convenient boat here. But anyway, since we do not have the chalice anymore to fight the boss, we're going to head back and complete our journey, or, at least continue our journey on the elusive Turtle Island. Yeah, I didn't get too much progress done yesterday. I'm going to try to get more done today, though. I'm checking my mic settings real quick just to make sure everything's okay. I should do this before I start stream. I need to turn it down a little bit. Yeah. What's this loud noise I'm hearing? Oh, I have my stinking computer set to max volume, that's why. I'm sorry, but I still hear this loud noise. Is it the game? It is a little bit. Is that just the ambience? That's weird. Anyways, I'm sorry. I need to do that stuff before stream. Off to Turtle Island. I should really set my home point here. So when the pirate raid stuff happens, I can just teleport here to try to take out a few pirates for some fragments. Man, I can't believe we're on part 20 of this series. We've actually made it quite deep into the game at this point. We're about 626 levels away from max level, I'm pretty sure. No, I think actually it's 676. My math is awful, please forgive me. But, that may seem like a big number, but we are getting there. We are getting there. I don't have too much of a strict stream goal today, but I am going to try and get to 1900 this stream. Either 1875 or 1900 would be a good goal to me. If they've added some new codes, I feel like we'll definitely hit 1900. But at least continuing grinding out rubber without any codes, it's going to take a lot longer. I can only get 20, maybe 25 levels an hour. And that's if I get no interruptions from other players. Which that's pretty much inevitable because people, especially in Third Sea, are bounty hunting or whatever. What? That was weird. Either I really rubber banded like really bad there, or I hit like some kind of limit, like sky limit or something. I didn't think there was a sky limit. It was probably just rubber banding. Alright, anyways, we're going to start the stream out with getting a fruit roast because later on in the stream we'll be able to do another one. So I like to get these done, early. Falcon fruit. I have not been getting anything good lately. I've been getting on this game here and there off stream, just rolling a fruit. I get spike almost every single time. Not even maiming. Hold on, let me go and see if there's some new codes yet. It's been a while. It's been a while since we checked. Blox Fruits codes. Because I haven't seen any new codes added in October yet. Yeah, I don't think there's any new ones. I'm going to look up October 2024. I want to get killed by standing here, aren't I? Get pranked. Okay. That's a new one. I went on a different site. I guess the site's better updated. Okay. So I want to use Logia when I use a code, because I'm going to get a lot more work done with Logia. So what are these guys called? Fishman Raiders. What's the Logia level? Blox Fruits. Fishman Raiders. Logia level. Okay, I'm just going to click in Logia. Alright, I'll just go on the wiki then. The Blox Fruits wiki. Is it really not going to tell us? Really? Immunity. Elemental and chop immunity. Hold on. I'm sorry. 1843. And it says that one attack they have bypasses Logia, but that's just one attack. Well, nah, we'll be fine with that. 1843, got it. Okay, so we are going to grind the Fishman Captains until 1843, and then we're going to do the 2x code. 1 second. Alright. Check bit rate. Alright, we're good to go. Let's get back into it. It's been a while since my observation is upgraded. Those guys really do quite a bit of damage. New quest available. We'll probably try and do this quest so we can, you know, have something new to see for the stream. Oh, it's this quest. I know this quest. I think I know this quest. Yeah, we should be able to do this one now, right? Excuse me, fine citizen. Alright. 250,000 XP, wow. Dude, we need a... Oh, we really need to turn on the 2 XP for that. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 49 of them, switch to... I don't know. Is that a good idea? I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because we can Logia the other quest. But this quest was 2 XP would go crazy. That would be 500k. Yeah, we're going to do it. Can't get too much better than that. Time to save the town. I always like the more unique quests in this game. It doesn't have many of them. And they're still kind of boil down to the same thing, but it is still pretty cool to do something a little bit different. In my opinion. Also, I have plans to try and get to max level before, whatchamacallit, before November. So we got a lot of work to do. I want a server hop, but it'll stop the quest. This is what you have to deal with, and there's like everyone is everywhere. Why are these guys doing like no damage? These guys are doing like half the damage of the Fishman Captains. 11s. Little over 1/5. Don't hit me with your tornado like that. Don't disrespect the rubber man. The one and only. I'm not going to keep bringing it up this stream because I talked about it a lot last stream. But like rubber is close to 600. Like a couple streams later from now, it's going to be 600. Do we just keep it until the end? Or do we pick up another one? I don't know, honestly. Also, for completing this quest, we're going to get an equipable. No, they're lagging out the game. I wish private servers didn't cost money on Roblox. One of my favorite things about Rec Room, of all things, is that if you just want to play by yourself or play with friends, you can just do private servers. They're free. Free as you please. Why are these guys doing like no damage? I appreciate it, but they're doing like nothing. Alright, so that's 20. 5 more away from being halfway. Yummers. Alright, halfway there. Yummers. I've got to stop saying yummers. A few months ago, it's just been living in my head. Alright, 30. Just realized we made it to 30. Not bad. Excuse me. I'm sorry, my allergies are always sneaking, massacring me. Oh man, that's laggy. We're only 30 minutes in, it can't be that laggy. You saw I pressed the heal, and then I thought I didn't press it, so I went back to check, and then it activated. I'm like, sheesh, bro, it's super laggy. And 9 more. I need to make sure I don't forget to put the code in for the 2x. Dude, 2x was this quest for the go crazy. Yeah, I gotta remember to punch in the code. Alright. Made it to 49. Let's go. Now the code, hopefully it works, because this will be awesome if it does, is get pranked. I hope that's not a true get pranked. Get pranked. Enter code here. It's a lie? Then why is Game Rant or whatever adding this code? Code invalid. Then why is it on here, bro? Did I spell it wrong? There's no way. No, I spelled it correctly. This is a little bit sad. Let's try all caps. Yeah. Oh. Is there anything else we can try? Adam and Dares? Oh. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Admin. Dares. Code slide. I don't know. That's kind of a shame. Give me 1 second and we'll continue grinding as per normal. Alright. Let's continue. We'll just go codeless. I really wish I saved the codes for third C, not gonna lie. Alright. I mean, that still gave us 4 levels. It probably would have gave us like 8, though. Still nice. We'll go get the reward real quick, and then we'll continue grinding. Alright. Thank you so much. Now please defeat their leader to stop them from coming back and find Captain Elephant. Oh, Captain Elephant? Yeah. Well, I think someone just defeated him. Oh, never mind, really? Yeah, he pressed the AoE button. I can't even see what's going on. I just wanna fight this boss. Okay. I saw a bunch of light. Gotta get some damage on this guy. Did he just hit you no matter what with the grapple attack? Yeah, I think he just kind of just hits you if he's targeting you. This boss stands no chance against the rubber man. Yeah. You may be able to defeat me, but you're never going to defeat that man. He will avenge me. There we go. Town is now safe, for I heard their leader left a hidden treasure in this island. You can keep the reward if you manage to find it. And I just so happen to know where it's at. Yummers. Seems like you have found a great word. Main character was the title. I just saw that. Just noticed that. Alright. Well, time to continue as per normal. Now this next part over here where we've been grinding, it is, I'm going to be honest, it is so frustrating. Because of just how many players just fight over there and whatnot, or how many other people are trying to grind. It's like never quiet over here. The goal was to get to 1900. But since the sneaking cold is either invalid or whatever, I think I'm going to change the goal to 1875. But that's alright. We still need to get to 1843 though, so we can start doing Logia. That definitely will speed things up a little bit. Yeah, the quest is right here, I'm done. Ooh, we're about to increase our stunts. I keep going to the wrong quest. I'm confused. Next is melee. Dude, Death Step is really starting to do like a lot of damage. Man, I have Death Step at 450. I forgot how much I grinded it out Death Step. I was about to say, because it's doing some crazy damage. And it's about to do more, too. Look at that. Absorbing my man's health. Excuse me. Wait, where'd he go? But, okay. Oh, there he is. Hurry, 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 hurry. Man, my allergies, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like Turtle Island. I just wish it wasn't so crowded all the time. You never really get much peace in Turtle Island, which I'm getting some peace right now, honestly. I haven't seen anyone try to bother me in a few minutes. So. Is that Wesker? I just realized. Dude, from this angle right here, this NPC almost looks like stinking Wesker. That's hilarious. I think we might get a double this quest, a double whammy, and then we'll switch to low gear. Oh, I was so close. Oh, it was a double level up. Okay. I mean, we got enough to do the Logia now. But I think I'm going to do one, maybe two more quests. Because I want to get Rubber to 520. Just to kind of hit that little milestone, I guess. And we'll be 80 away from maxing out our Rubber. So we'll do one or two more until Rubber gets to, 520. Logia would be really good against these guys. Oh wait, I think they have hockey. Do they have hockey? Yeah, they have hockey. I thought the Logia would be great for these guys. And Rubber's at 520, so after this quest, we'll switch to Logia. Sweet. Alright. I've got to have a Logia with me, right? Flame. This is the most unrare Logia we have, so we'll eat it. Yammers. So 1843 was the required level, so 1844 should do the trick. Hold on, my AirPod is having an aneurysm. I apologize. Give me a second. You guys won't hear it, but the AirPod that allows me to hear the stream. Alright. Now we're just going to find that one quest we were doing earlier. But yeah, like the Turtle Island's pretty cool. Like it's a really big island. Can't really see it too well because I have the render down, but it's really big. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. Sorry, that probably obliterated the bitrate. Alright, let's see. Well, yeah, look how big it is. It's a really big island. Alright, I think it's over here. It's the quest. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna check to see if it works. Nice. This will definitely speed things up a little bit. So we got Rubber to 520, so now we'll start working on Death Step. And get more levels. I wonder what level the captains are immune. Fisherman captains. Alright. Let me check that real quick. Blox Fruits, Fishman, Captains, Logia, Immunity. $18.68. Well, I mean, we'll hit that this stream. So, yeah. $18.68. Not bad. Excuse me. I mean, Melee's only going to get stronger, too, as the mastery goes up in our stats. It's so much easier grinding with Logia. Dude, next time I play this game, I know I've already streamed it, you know, twice now. I never finished the first time I streamed it, sadly. I am going to finish it this time, though. I've said it since the beginning. I usually get pretty burnt out on the game by the time I make it to 3rd C. And, you know, I make it pretty far in 3rd C, but then I never end up wrapping up the levels, you know, getting to max or whatnot. This time I will. I said it since the beginning. I am going to do it this time. I am determined. But next time I play this game, in the probably pretty far future, I am going to be a sword main, and I'm going to have a Logia. I don't know which Logia I'll use. Probably, I don't know. Just, it doesn't really matter. Just the first one I get my hands on, so I can just have the immunity effects, and then use sword and go crazy. Because I've always, you know, I've played this game 3 times, 2 of which I've streamed, and I've always been a fruit main. Next time I want to be melee. Oh, I need to start the quest. Not melee, but sword. So we need to get to 1868, right? In order to Logia the captains. The captains are much better for grinding. These guys are fine, but the captains are better. They're closer to each other, and of course they give you a little more XP too. Yeah, I didn't get much done last stream because I only streamed for like an hour and I had to go. But this time I plan to stream for at least 2 or 3 hours. So, you know, we're going to get some progress done this stream. We haven't got a ton of progress done yet, but that's for 2 reasons. Like, we kind of started out doing those, I won't say story quests, but unique quests, which are a bit slower for grinding. And we also was grinding out rubber, which is fine, because we need to continue grinding it out. But like, once you switch to Logia, I think it's so much faster. was about to say, I bought something from there. We might get a double. We might get that double whammy. $18.50, not bad. We will at least try and make it to $18.75, but I might just stick with Logia for the rest of the stream and try to get to 1900. Just get, like, you know, a lot of good level progress done this stream. Because again, we gotta finish this game before October ends, bro. That's my goal. It's time to wrap up this series. I'll also do a little bit of off-stream grinding, probably. Time flies fast. Like, we're already over halfway through. Yeah, it's the 18th of October. Like, time flies way too fast. Like, it's getting so close to November already. It does not feel like a year since last November. Like, it feels like a year, but at the same time, it don't. It's kind of weird. It feels like it's been a long time, but at the same time, it feels like it's only been like 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Oh, I just now realized Death Step is at 460 now. Currently at 461. I'm going to try to get it to 470, maybe even 480 today. It's been really fun. I know the series ain't over yet, but it's been really fun finally becoming a rubber main, because I've been sleeping on rubber for a very long time. Even on my first file, there was a couple of times where I switched to rubber for a little, being like, yeah, I'm gonna be a rubber main. You know what I mean? Like, rubber is cool. I'm glad this time I finally committed to being a rubber man. It has its disadvantages, especially with how hard it is to grind. But nonetheless, I've had a lot of fun with it. Hold on, just to train our Aurora real quick, like observation. I'm gonna defeat a couple of these guys. Pretty soon we'll be able to Logia these guys. Right. Need to do that like every four quests or so. Because we need to get that to max that out. We have our armament maxed out, but we need to get observation maxed out too, of course. Man, I just realized these guys give you like 1,000 per enemy. Yeah, that gave me 1,200. And the quest gives 15,000. It's crazy. Yummers, we're rich. We're getting rich. After this quest, we'll observation the captains. Ten more levels, and we'll have a Logia for the captains. Alright. It took for a long time to kill me when I was standing still. Bro couldn't get it together, dude. Hold on, is the audio desynced? Hold on. I can't tell. Give me a second. No, it seems fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I was just wanting to check. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Ooh, a chest. If we keep this up, we're going to have 5 million berries. And I'm in the completely wrong spot. I like Turtle Island, but one problem I would have with it is that it's just, for one, it has a lot of players, which is not really the island's fault, I guess. But it's really big, and it's really hard to find where you need to go sometimes. I just made a circle. What? Oh, I think I remember where it's at. It's literally like west of the castle. So here's like the mansion or whatever, right? Literally just go west, and I think you can get to it. Yeah. Getting that progress done. What sword? I'm actually it's really early to talk about it, but I'm pretty excited to start another new stinking friggin' Blox Fruits series, but with a sword. I think the seesaw would be super fun. Like, which sword should I main? I mean, almost any sword, from my knowledge, I don't care too much about PvP. I think PvP could definitely use some improvements in this game, to say the least. It's mostly just like really laggy. Just you see like a bunch of light everywhere. That's what high level PvP, if you can call it that. That's what high level PvP looks like in Blox Fruits. You see like a bunch of light everywhere. Oh, I went to the captain. You see like a bunch of light everywhere, and then that's about it. And a lag, of course. Unless you have some stinking supercomputer. And this is PS4, and it gets super laggy. So unless you have some kind of supercomputer, this game's always going to be laggy. I do like early game PvP though, like first C PvP, when it's against players who, like, they have Spike. They have Spike, the only bit of hockey they have is on their hands. And that's about it. That's it. And no melee, just the base melee or whatever. That's what PvP looks like in first C, and it's actually kind of fun because it's somewhat like manageable. Like PvP, I used to PvP sometimes with sand, and I had a lot of fun PvPing with sand in first C. I did a little bit of PvP with sand in second C. By the time it was like third C, it's just too chaotic. You can't really see anything. But first C sand PvP was actually kind of fun. Train our observation. Well, where's the other captains? Alright. Oh, death step is at 470. Nice. Dude, I can't wait till we get death step 2. He's already does like pretty crazy damage, but once we get death step to like 500, like dear goodness grief. Once we put another 100 into melee and get death step to like 500 plus mastery, it's gonna start being, the damage is gonna start being crazy. It already kind of is, not gonna lie. Especially when you add like Vermilion, when you have maximum overheat plus Vermilion drill and then start mashing the R2, it's like crazy. I'll try to do it here. Like it's crazy for grinding. Look at this. Look at that. What's they gonna do about it? We're also almost at 5 million berry too. We're definitely going to make it to 5 million before we hit the 2 hour mark. Once we hit like the 2 hour and 15 minute mark, that's when we're going to do a fruit roll. Because I'm pretty sure I did my fruit roll like 10 minutes in or something. So once it hits like the 2 hour mark, I'm going to take a quick like 5 to maybe 10 minute break just to like walk around and stretch my legs and whatnot. It's important to do that when you stream for long hours to make sure you don't forget to actually walk. Defense. Oh, after this quest, we're going to have the immunity for the captains. Nice. No, 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 no. Game, please. Game, please. Ooh. Game, please. Game, please. Alright, we should have immunity now. It said 1868 on Google. Captains are much better for grinding. Like, it's going to give us more money. It's going to give us... Yeah, it's going to give us more money, more XP. And on top of that, they're closer together. A double. Yeah, this quest is giving us 15k per. Last quest was 14k, right? 15k per is crazy. So, I mean, just a bunch of light. I don't even try when I see people attack me in 3rd Sea. Alright, where's Castle? Or Mansion, I should say. Ball lot. I think this is correct. I think this is it right here, actually. Yeah, this is it, okay. $5 million berries, not bad. I'm gonna grab this chest over here for this respawn. Yeah! Money. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna make it to the 1900 this stream. We'll go ahead and make it the goal. Game's really not lagging too bad. I mean, it's a little choppy, but that's kind of how it always is, honestly. But usually, after about an hour or two in, it gets, like, unplayable. But I guess to be fair, we're using, low PS. All we have to do is tap R2. So it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Might get a double. Might get that double level. Hey, Dave, welcome on in, dude. We playing some Roblox, of all things. Lego Dissidia? What's Dissidia? Let me look that up real quick. Oh, nice Angel Wangs. Thank you, thank you. Dissidia. Dissidia. I've never heard of that. Dissidia. Hold on. Dissidia. Okay. Oh, Final Fantasy. Okay. Oh, is that like one of the MMO ones or whatever? But yes, basically. It's a Roblox MMO of all things. It's fun though, it's fun. I enjoy it. Arena Fighter released on PSP. That's interesting. A Final Fantasy Arena Fighter. That's wild. Excuse me. Not totally wasn't a voice crack there. One arena fighter I really like is a My Hero One's Justice. That's like a genuinely really well made arena fighter. 1v1, but let you fight as the main characters and main villains from all the games. Oh, so like Cloud and all that. The one and only Cloud Strife. Hold on, let me think again. Sephiroth. I'm assuming. I'm not very knowledgeable in Final Fantasy. I should be. What was that one guy from X? I played some of X a long time ago. Titus, right? Titus and Yuna. Titus, Jetch. I used to have the original Final Fantasy on NES. I don't know if it was a fake cartridge or not, honestly. Like, I got it off of eBay or something. I don't have it anymore, but I got it off of, like, eBay. Not a voice crack. eBay or something. So, you know, chances are... Oh, I did the wrong quest. Chances are it was a reproduction. You know, a fake one or whatnot. I only play, like, 4 out of the 16 games. Yeah, there's so many of them. The origin behind the name Final Fantasy is pretty iconic. Oh, yeah. I think I know. Now, this is probably something I've heard of Watch Mojo, so forgive me if I get the story a little bit wrong. But basically, Square or whatever was about to go under, so they made like one last hurrah, I guess, and they were like Final Fantasy, you know, the final RPG, the final story. And then it just so happened to become like one of the biggest RPG franchises like ever. Oh, that is it? Oh, nice. Like, it just so happened to become one of the biggest RPG franchises ever. Like, that's such an awesome story. The only bigger RPG I can think of is Pokemon. I can't think of any other RPGs that's bigger than Final Fantasy. So if anything, it's number 2, unless I'm forgetting something. Yeah, now we have 30 plus games. Yeah. Dude, I love a good RPG, man. Thinking, one of the first things that comes to mind is Earthbound. Um, I stinking love Mother 2 / Earthbound. I know a lot of people praise that one, but it's true, dude. That game is so good. I've actually recently been playing they're like an emulator or something, a PlayStation Portable emulator, PSP emulator. I've been playing this one RPG called One Piece Romance Dawn. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It has a pretty interesting combat system. It's not like amazing or anything, mainly because um, the dungeons you go through are all the same thing. Like the level design is honestly pretty poor in that game. It's all like little maze dungeons, even though you're supposed to be in towns, cities, and whatnot. But it's all little maze dungeons, and they're all almost exactly the same except for the background. It just, it's like, oh, this is a different area. It's like, no, it's just another maze. You know what I mean? It's just another maze to go through. I also don't like how it restricts what characters you can use all the time. I know it's supposed to follow like the pre-time skip, the full pre-time skip story of One Piece, and I know some characters aren't always present, but it's not like you can build a team of 3 and then grind them out. You're pretty much forced at many points to use other characters that you haven't even really been grinding with and whatnot. The more flexibility, the better. Like, it's very strict. It's like, I wanted my team of 3 to be Luffy, Nami, and Sanji. I thought they worked well together and they were really fun. But more often than not, other than the random islands you can go to, which are literally just more mazes, with very weak enemies, that really doesn't help with grinding all that much. You don't get to build your team. If you're doing the main story islands and main story missions, you keep swapping between characters always. Like, you don't even always get to be Luffy, the main character and whatnot. You keep having to switch. It's fine. It's a fine game, but I've put a lot of hours into it at this point. I think I'm level 43 with Luffy or something, and I'm at Thriller Bark. And the finale of the game takes place at Marineford. So I would say I'm about 3/4 of the way through the game. Just a rough guess. I'm like 3/4 of the way through it. It's fun. It's fun. I'm having fun with it, but it definitely has its problems. Never played an MMO. Never wanted to pay the subscription. Yeah, the only MMOs I've ever really gotten into was ones on Roblox, funny enough. You can pay money in this game. It's called Blox Fruits. But you don't have to. Yeah, dude, it's really, really easy to get just absorbed into one of them. That's their biggest draw, but also their biggest flaw, because it's so easy to not want to stop playing it and whatnot. But then at the same time, it's really fun. I was very close to getting to Final Fantasy 14 online. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I knew I knew at least one of the Final Fantasies was like a straight up MMO, which is kind of a weird direction to take a mainline entry. I can understand like a spin-off, but like a mainline entry being an MMO, I always thought that was a little bit weird. I mean, long as it's fun, I guess it's fine, but I feel like there wouldn't be all that much interest into it, you know what I mean? 11 and 14. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. What I think they should do is just make a game called Final Fantasy MMO or something. I mean, of course the name can be better than that, but just to think of like a generic name, Final Fantasy MMO, and just like keep updating it and all that stuff. But who am I to say? I think it's about time to do a fruit roll, almost. Every 2 hours you can spend in-game currency to do a fruit roll. I need to in about another 5 minutes. This looks like a serious case of athlete's foot for real. This game is based, like blatantly based off of One Piece. And what this ability is, Death Step. It's one of the melees in the game. Basically, what it is what Sanji does, where he like engulfs his like leg in flames or whatever to kick things. I don't really know how he does it. Just anime logic, I guess. That's pretty much what he does. In the early, arcs of One Piece, Sanji would engulf his foot in flames by spinning really fast. It still makes no sense, but it's funny. It's kind of cool, too. We're almost at 1900 already. We're doing some, like, pretty crazy, grinding. Started the stream at 1824. So we're definitely going to make it to the 1900 mark. Currently, the max level is 2550, I'm pretty sure. I want to try to make it to 2550 before the end of October, because Docvember's coming up, and I don't want to stream this during Docvember. During Docvember, I want to like primarily just do like full in-depth playthroughs of single-player games. That's what I like to do mostly in Docvember. I might have the occasional, like, Ultra Rumble stream, maybe, but I will only really do that if I decide to stream twice that day. I won't dedicate a full day to Ultra Rumble or anything. And time is flying really fast. It's actually getting really close to November. Like, time is going crazy. Like, we're already over halfway through October, and like it feels like October's just started. But like today I walked outside and it was really cold outside, because guess what? Winter's about to stinking start. Because for some reason time is flying faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Pretty soon it looks like we're going to get a double level. Ooh, we did get a double. Got that double whammy. Hey, Cedon, welcome on in, welcome on in. We out here grinding. About to do another fruit roll, actually. I'm going to do one more quest after this, and I'm pretty sure it'll be time for us to do a random fruit roll. Hopefully we get something good. We got a ton of money at the moment, so luckily it won't break the bank. Oh wait, I did not start the quest. I'll start it real quick. Twitch sends this, you are now a creator, you can upload videos. What does that mean? I have no clue, actually. Oh, it's selling it to you in particular? Going around starting fights with pedestrians? Facts, dude. If you're talking about, like, the message at the top of the chat, I don't know what that is. I started the stream, and I saw it up there, and it's like, you know, Dr. Ed has this enabled, so you can do this, that, or the other, but it's like, I don't have it enabled. And I think I double checked, and I don't have stuff like subscriptions enabled. I'm a creator, I'm famous. Respect me right now? No. No. Hold on, where's the freaking quest? It's not time, I can't see anything. Nah, V3. I might go for V4 one of these days, but not anytime soon. I need V4, kind of same, not gonna lie. I kind of need it too. Alright, we're gonna do a fruit roll real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and reload my... Not a voice crack, not a voice crack. Let me reload my stream manager real quick. Just to refresh it. Is this the Mushroom Kingdom? It's some kind of turtle island. It's like an island on top of a turtle, funny enough. Hold on 1 second. Alright, we should be able to do a fruit roll now. Yeah, give me something good. A turtle. Flame fruit. Well, I mean, we might as well store it for next time we want to use Logia. Man, that cost. How much did that cost? How much did that cost? That was like 300k. Did that really cost? Yeah, 308k. Sheesh, man. I know it scales with your level, but sheesh, bro. While we're here, we might as well see if we got anyone wants to trade. You got 2x mastery? No. The only what's it called? Payable items I got are a perm rubber and a perm spin and a perm chop, I believe. And I only got perm rubber because someone gifted me it, not a voice crack. And I traded a dough for like perm spin, perm chop, and perm rocket, I'm pretty sure. Someone gave me a few perms for dough, some random I found. Mammoth for rubber? I'm gonna keep rubber on. I'm not gonna lie, I like rubber. I'm a rubber main. The only reason I'm using flame right now is so I can have Logia. I can add? Nah, it's okay, it's okay. Like, you have to pay... Funny enough, you also have to pay Robux to trade perm fruits. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm going to hang on to perm rubber. It was a gift anyway. Not a voice crack. It It was a gift anyway, so I want to hang on to it no matter what. All right, anyways, super quick break. Give me about 5, maybe 10 minutes. Just going to stretch my legs. I've pretty much been sitting like a brick for like 2 hours. So give me a minute, gamers, and I will be right back. How does this game avoid copyright infringement? Well, for one, they changed the names for some of the things, and the game's called Blox Fruits. They don't blatantly try to call it One Piece. You know what I mean? They even like changed how the fruits look and stuff to try to avoid. They made the fruits look like these little like cartoon characters or something, as you can see, to try to avoid them for looking like too much like the actual fruits. So it's like barely different enough. You know what I mean? Anyways, BRB. Alright, I'm back. I'll see if anyone wants to trade real quick before we continue grinding. We've been grinding for like 2 hours straight, so it's fine if we take a little pace break here, right? Start with dough. Just kind of give them an idea of what I got. Barrier. See if I can get my man's a deal. This is a very generous trade. I got some corn chips, by the way. I'm going to be nibbling on. Oops. All right. Going over there. Isn't that Soul Sword or whatever? Like Soul King's sword that does that? What are they doing over there? Is he grinding or are people fighting? Might have to server off. Almost got this step to 490. We are getting there. You're fired. Did I guess it correctly? Let's go, let's go. Welcome on in, welcome on in. We out here still grinding it out. I want to try to get to the max level before October ends. Because for November, I like to call it Docvember because, you know, the yearly tradition and whatnot. I like to do like in-depth, you know, playthroughs of like games and stuff. I don't really like to do online stuff on Docvember. So the goal, pretty much, if I can speak, is to get to the max level before the end of October, which is 2550. Play kin games, yeah. The theme of the theme of the third annual Docvember is to play kin games. If you know, you know. The ultimate Docvember. Almost made it to 1900. Just throwing it out there, you know. Maybe a certain gust of wind will blow my favor. I feel like that's a reference to something. That sounds like a Weflins. A Weflins in a kin game. A reference to a kin game would be crazy. Oh, we're gonna get a double this one. We're gonna get that double whammy. We almost made our money back from the fruit roll too. Our berry. You've actually been playing one? Oh no. What's the name? Do I want to know? I probably don't want to know. You are so invested into the story You're invested into the story. I might just subscribe to the dude's Patreon. That's crazy. It's unfinished, I must know. Oh no. You gotta support my man's work. The story, the story must be revealed. $18.99. Is it an RPG? Dude, I always love a good RPG. Some of the first things that come to mind is like Earthbound. Dude, stinking love Earthbound. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, my goodness. Well, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is more of an action RPG, but still. Such a good game. Dude, I wish I had a way to stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I can easily dump 200 hours into that game. I recently have been dumping a ton of, well, not recently, but a few months ago I played it again. Not a voice crack again. Man, such a good game. I still don't have it 100% completed either. I completed the story and, most of the New Games Plus, but, there's still so much more grinding I can do and other stuff. Alright, put that into Blox Fruits. Next, we'll do Melee again. Well, we made it to 1900, which was the goal. We might as well keep going until we are done. I'll see. Hold on. Just for a quick little pace breaker, I will see what the next quest is going to be. How do you stop the quest again? There we go. Because we've been grinding here with Stelogia for a while. What's this jungle pirate? Oh, I think I know these. Do they have hockey? No, it don't look like they have hockey. Oh, no, that's the Musketeer pirates. Oh, the jungle ones are down here. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have hockey. Hold on, I'm gonna look up when they have Alogia immunity. Uh, 1974. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a little while. Anyways, back to the captains. And yes, I just ate a corn chip. And I'm proud. Alright. More grinding. Ooh, Death Set's about to be 490. It's really close now, actually. You know, is this around the time I think this might be around the time I stopped grinding on my previous playthrough of this game. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I was grinding here. Maybe a little bit later. Kind of sad now that I think about it. This time, though, we will make it to max. We will complete our journey. Hey, welcome on in, welcome on in. Suva Sanji. That's a cool username. He's a Wefwinster Sanji. We out here trying to get some grinding done. We made it to the goal. When I started the stream, I wanted to make it to either 1875 or 1900. And we just now reached 1900, so. Gonna be grinding for a little bit longer though. At least until like the 3-hour mark and whatnot. Just for the content. Do I know that around these parts? No, I've actually never heard of that. Is that a reference to something? Maroga? Morga? I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. Maroga? I'm sorry. I am not in fact checked into it. I am not in fact checked into it. Maharaga. Maharaga? Maharaga. Okay, thank you. Maharaga. 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 I hope you guys aren't tricking me into saying something. Mahur, yeah, Mahur, my hero ultra rebel. I hope I'm not getting ethically trolled right now. Hold you younger and say bigger? Huh? Hold your tongue. I hate autocorrect. Dude, I hate autocorrect. Yeah, I hate it too. How does it go from tongue to younger? No. Because I know what you're trying to do. I'm naive, but I'm not that naive, okay? Yammers. 1974, I'm pretty sure, is what the level was for the Jungle Pirates to have Logia for. I'm not going to hit that this stream, but we can definitely grind towards it. Yeah, he's fired. Like I don't like banning people too quick, but when it's just blatantly them trying to do stuff like that, it's just, you know, get out of here, dude. I just engulfed my man's corpse in flames. Hold on, we're gonna do that again when it recharges. That was kind of funny. Oh wait, quest. No, we're getting levels really stinking fast, actually. I wish there was a new code. I don't think there was any new codes this month. Talk about overkill. I think next time we're gonna get a double. We're also almost 1910. So we're well past the goal of this stream too, which is nice. Making up for last stream where we didn't really get much done. We only got like 24 levels or something. So we're making up for it. Hey, I still got the enemy though. I think it's did the mushroom bounce me? Aw, I thought that's pretty cool. I think it's this way. We almost got death step to 500. You know what? Let's grind until we get death step to 500. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I got the devil. Let's go. Oh, it's finally turning morning. And I can actually see. And look at all this money we got too. We just dropped like 300K on what's it called? I forget what it's called. Thank you. What's it called? I dropped like 300K on a fruit row, and we already have made it past that as well. So we've got like a ton of money. Kind of want to play Zelda 1. I honestly agree, dude. Zelda 1, just the first Zelda, is honestly a masterpiece. It's so fun. And Zelda 2 is really good as well. Zelda 2 is super underrated. Oh man, dude, you are speaking my language right now. Dude, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are some of the best pieces of fiction ever created. They are so close to being better than Black and White for me. But I think, overall, I think I barely prefer Black and White over Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Such good games. Okay, Death Step is almost at 500. Dude, Crystal. Anything just Gen 2. Dude, Pokemon Gen 1 through 5, especially Gen 2 through 5, masterpieces, man. Just straight up masterpiece. As much as I love Red and Blue, the original, I can't comfortably put them on the same league as like Gen 2, 3, 4, and 5. Simply because Gen 2, 3, 4, and 5 improved so much, you know what I mean? As much as I love Red and Blue, the other Pokemon games up to Gen 5 just made so many improvements. Like even just Gen 2 compared to Gen 1 is such a huge difference in quality. And like, bugs being removed and fixed and stuff. But man, still though, I still love Red and Blue. So that's why Fire Red and Leaf Green exists. That's easily the best way to enjoy Gen 1. Fire Red and Leaf Green is 10 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says. Original like Red, Green, and Blue is like a 9.5. Fire Red and Leaf Green is a 10. So, like easy 10. So blows my mind that Gen 2 has that. Yeah, dude. Like, dude, people kind of trash the day and night cycle a little bit, but that's so epic, for lack of a better word. That system is so epic. Some Pokemon only appear in day and night. And there's like events that happen on certain days only, like the bug catching competitions and stuff. Or like Lapras only appears on Wednesday or something like that. It's just so cool. Like the amount of just content that Gen 2 had is just insane. Like on top of all of that, you also had the full Gen 1, mostly full Gen 1 map. You know what I mean? to explore, just do whatever in, right? Fight the other gym leaders again. The old ones, just, man, Gen 2, dude. Gen 2 is insane. Such an insanely good game. Yeah, it does, kinda, but it's just like, just it being that way in general, it's just so creative and just so wild, you know what I mean? It's just like I said, it's so kind of mind-blowing that it, on a stinking Game Boy, has something like that. Yeah, exactly. Dude, just imagine some little beta, the emo kid at school, telling you that, did you know you can get Lapras in Pokemon Gold on Wednesdays? Or something like that. Like, imagine how mind-blowing that would be to hear that. And then trying it out on Wednesday, and then you actually find Lapras, dude. That would have stinking... You know that had like absolutely massacred some kid's brain in the 90s or whatever, early 2000s. The ones that know internet to tell you everything. Sure, there was magazines, but magazines are way less accessible than internet. And just like, you know, man, so cool. So cool. The lotto and goldenrod, same. Who has won the lottery and goldenrod is the real question. I would like to meet that person. Yeah, let's go, dude. I actually played, I believe it was Heart Gold a few months ago. And it's just as good as I remembered it being. Hey, Totodile. I respect it. Personally, though, I'm a Cyndaquil. Man, personally. Next time I play it, though, I will do Totodile. Because it's been a long time. A very long time since I've done Totodile. But in pure honesty, I might just do it with Crobat. Ooh, Crobat. Yeah, Crobat, for sure, dude. Crobat is like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, low-key overpowered. Like, super, especially in Gen 2, super high speed stat, good attack, good move pull, just an overall great addition to any team. And he's relatively, like, with the Soothe Bell, he's relatively easy to get. Yeah, Air Cutter all day long. Alright, gamers. Anyways. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I know streaming has been a little bit slow in October, but the reason for that is because of Docvember coming up. I'm super hyped for Docvember. And yeah, Meatloaf. Yeah, the thinking, the day-long Meatloaf. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I know the streams have been a little bit slow in October, but that's because of Docvember, of course. But yes, I plan to play X4 soon. I plan to play Mega Man X4 very soon. A few days ago we did X3, so before October ends, I definitely want to do an X4 stream. That game's a masterpiece. Anyways, enough of this overly drawn-out outro. Thank you guys for finish X8. Hey, don't worry, I'm finally going to get back to X8 in Docvember. I plan to do a full, just new games, start from scratch, full playthrough of X8 Docvember. I plan to do like a super long stream and try to knock out most of the game in one go, you know what I mean? And that was not a voice crack. Anyways, catch you guys later.